Hi, welcome to episode 16 of the Weekly Wave. I'm Matthew Lyons. And Aaron, as you can see, is not with me because he is soaking sun in the Cayman Islands. My guest here today is English teacher, Miss Andrea Clifford. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah,
Great.
there's, 11 and a half days left?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's, we're almost there.
We are.
So you were on the show today to talk about a career day that you are in the works of making happen. So can you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. On Thursday, September 26th, we are going to be hosting a career day where members of the community are going to bring their businesses to Abington High School. And they're going to share their time and their expertise with our students.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you think of this? Is there anyone that helped you?
19 years worth of teaching seniors who are ready to get out into life. I think that when a school district does its job and students do their job, by senior year, they're ready to go out and test themselves and to find out what the world has to offer.
So, do you only teach senior classes or?
I've taught every grade. Typically, I teach freshmen, junior, and senior courses.
That's cool. You can kind of like see them grow over
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Do they mature at all or?
Yeah.
Sometimes?
Everyone matures in one way or another, yes.
That's an interesting way of thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep that in my mind for a bit.
Okay.
So, as you know, you've seen most, if not all, of our episodes. We usually like to incorporate social media in some aspect or another. So, get ready. This is a big question.
Okay.
So, social media gives students and everyone around the world a lot of information. Sometimes that can be hard to digest. But over your 20 years at Abington High School, have you seen that students know what they want to do more so with the rise of social media?
No.
No?
No, I really haven't. Maybe other teachers have. But when we talk about college to career and do units on career exploration in class, they still don't quite know what they want. They have a better idea, but truly they don't fully understand what it entails. And so I think this is a great opportunity to have students really talk to people who are in the trenches, who are working their dream job every day.
Yeah. I think that with social media and technology and new things are being invented every single day. And with that, new careers open up. And I feel like even with the jump to college, that looks like, I mean, I don't think I'm going to college for like another 20 years. Like it seems so far away, but really it's only like 3 years away. And that's a big jump. Like I remember when I was at Woodsdale and we went to the Frollo, it was like life-changing, like, oh my gosh, I'm almost here. Like this is a big kid's school. And I don't think that will ever really go away. Like that, the diminishment of fear of joining that next part of your life.
Well, the benefit of social media, of course, is that you can look up so much more. You can actually chat. You can join groups that focus on a career choice that you're interested in. There's more information out there. Still, there's nothing like actually getting out into the workplace and experiencing it for yourself. I often have students who say, oh, I want to be a teacher, which is wonderful. But I caution them, please spend a day or two in a classroom in a different role than being a student before you commit the time and energy and money to becoming a teacher. It's a big commitment.
Since you said that, you have another aspect of this career day that offers an internship for seniors. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. The senior internships are something that we're working toward. It won't happen next year. But ultimately, what we'd really like to do is get seniors out into the world, at least the last quarter of their Abington High School journey. And recently, Ms. Gerhardt and I took some students to Sutton High School where we observed their senior internship showcase. And there were some really great career opportunities. Some of them were in, I've got them listed here, they were in maternity wards in a hospital, and they actually assisted and observed babies being born.
That's
others,
incredible.
Yeah, others took part in genetic research and helped with the data collection and professional theater as well, because they were close to Worcester and they were able to do the Worcester Dance Company, I think.
Wow.
And help students learn to dance. Other students did a fabulous art internship where they were commissioned by the school district to create works of art that could be shown in the school, throughout the school. And they had to learn what it meant to be commissioned to do art rather than just express what they felt.
That's so cool. That's something that you can't get from watching a video or reading
No.
something out of a textbook.
Yeah, and what really struck me was the pride. They stood up tall and straight, and they were very proud to share their accomplishments with the people who attended their showcase. They looked like young men and women as opposed to students. And there's a subtle difference, but you could see it in their eyes and in their demeanor. They were proud of what they accomplished.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this. This is going to be so cool.
Yeah, I hope we can get it up and going.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Uh-oh. You know what that sound means? It's time for another edition of Movie Time with Matt. For this weekend's box office, in first place we have Disney's Aladdin, which grossed $116 million. In second place we have John Wick Chapter 3, which grossed $30 million. Then, in third place we have Avengers Endgame, which grossed another $22 million, which makes it the second highest grossing film of all time. In fourth place we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu, which grossed $17 million. And fifth place is Brightburn, which grossed $9 million. For this week's movie recommendation, we have the greatest movie of all time, The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is directed by Christopher Nolan and stars Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Heath Ledger, Morgan Freeman, Gary Oldman, and many, many more. The Dark Knight won Heath Ledger the Best Supporting Actor role, and it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's such a good movie. It has such a clean script. Everything makes sense. It has a great plot and even more great characters. I have recommended this movie to just about every single person I've ever met because I do believe that it is the greatest movie of all time. Even if you're not a comic book fan and don't follow Batman, you should definitely watch this movie. It's set in a realistic tone. It has a realistic tone. It's set in a realistic world, and it has something for everyone. So if you've never seen it, watch it. And if you have seen it, you should watch it again. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week to see an all-new episode of The Weekly Wave. And be sure to follow us on our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Green Wave Gazette. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.